Laura, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Kim?
Great. And I just want to make sure I understand that we're meeting today because you feel like you've accomplished the first part of your growth plan and you want to move on to do something else this year.
That is correct.
All right. Tell me about this.
Okay, I've been working on creating a learning culture of trust and risk-taking in the classroom where students feel more comfortable participating in class discussion, initiating class discussion, instead of me controlling all of that. And as part of my national board certification, we've actually taped some different class lessons where students actually have taken more control of the learning atmosphere in the class instead of me asking the questions all the time. Students have risen to leaders in the classroom to develop class participation on a lot of different topics. Okay. We try to have one discussion per unit, you know, starting with the Renaissance, moving on through all of the historical periods. So we've documented that a couple of times on video, as well as the website that we have for the classroom, where we put the students' work up for the parents.
So other than me stopping by your classroom, and I have observed some of the things that you're talking about, I can go to your website and see some of the artifacts that you've done for that. That's great.
You can actually click on and see the students themselves.
That's great. All right. Well, I'd have to agree with you that you would definitely, you're finished with this one.
I think so.
I admire you for wanting to keep pushing forward and doing something new. So let's talk about what you're going to do next.
Sure. I want to move on to developing effective tasks for group work, because I think that's still a weakness that I have with group work. Again, it's a control issue. I like to be in charge. I don't like to send it out to the students to take care of. So I think I would like to work on element 6 under domain 2 next.
All right. And what artifacts do you think you'll collect for that I'll be able to look at if I didn't stop by your room at that moment?
You know, I'm working on a series of checklists for students to use within their groups, where they can rotate off on responsibility for who is the group leader each time, instead of the student settling into specific roles like only being the note taker, only being the reporter, so that they'll start to rotate off on their group responsibilities. I think I want to start with that.
Okay, I think that's great. You've got a good plan. You've got your objectives, indicators. I look forward to seeing it.
Thank you.